Good morning, YouTube. Oh, good morning. I'm sorry, y'all. This is actually good evening. It's 7 something at night here in Tennessee. But I wanted to come and talk to you all today about can you about I'm sorry, somebody was trying to call. I was thinking about this subject because I was married to an addict for over 30 years. And during that time, when I tell you the good times were good, but the bad times were absolutely horrible. And I have a friend right now that is dating an addict. And, I don't want to like bust her bubble, but I also don't want her to go through what I went through. I already know that until he's willing to get help, until he's willing to get into some type of therapy session, there's nothing that she's going to be able to do. You can't save somebody from themselves. They've got to want to be saved. And for instance, with my ex-husband, he had went in and out of rehab because I had good insurance. So he was in and out of rehab. When I tell you, not one time did he just stay sober. As a matter of fact, recently I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody trying to call again. But he called the kids. He called he called me, and it was in February. He was walking, homeless, no job. I gave him a whole car, a Pathfinder. It was tore up. It looked like something off of Sanford and Son. It wasn't working, and because he didn't have any vehicle, of course, none of his so-called friends would allow him to be around or to come around, which is what I told him was going to happen. And so I let him, I told the boys, I said, let him go and stay in the house so he can get himself together. That was supposed to be 3 weeks because he's sick. And it was supposed to be 3 weeks. But he's still there. Now he's leaving in October. I had to give him an eviction notice. And he's leaving in October. I'm sorry, y'all. That was him, as a matter of fact, calling. But as you see, I'm over to my guy's house. And did I tell you I'm sorry, y'all? This is TD, and we got to talk about it because it's really been on my heart. Because what happened is my daughter was like, "You cannot help him. You've tried to help him for over 30 years, and let him stay out there." And I was like, "No, I can't let him stay out there. I'm gonna try to help him get on his feet and get something." So he did get on his feet. He went to work. The first thing he did, blew his whole check getting high. His entire paycheck getting high. But then he wants us to feel bad for him and be like, "Oh, I'm just so pitiful. I'm just going through so much. I done been through so much in my life." He has, but so has everybody else. I don't know why my light is looking like that, y'all, on my camera. I'm sorry. But so has everybody else. At some point, you got to want to do better. You got to want to be better. And you got to want to man up. And he's right now, he's not doing any of that. And that's why I was telling my friend, I was like, don't uh entertain, you know, this guy. He's all right to fool out loud with and maybe have a little fun with every now and then. But you cannot make an addict your man. You cannot make an addict your project, and you cannot have an addict dependent on you because they will use you up until there's nothing left of you. Do not wait until you get my age, 57, to decide enough. I don't care if people saying you should stay married. He's a good man. And my ex was a good man, is a good man, but he's also an addict. I cannot compete with that addiction. I don't want to compete with that addiction. I found something different. I made sure I went a totally different way, and I'm just not going to do it. And I hope and I pray that my friend won't do it either, especially at our age. You know, it's one thing you start going through that in your 20s. You wait until your mid 50s, late 50s to start going through that. Got to meet them at their job, get their paycheck before they can give it to the dope man. And now they got Cash App. The dope man take Cash App, y'all. Did you know that? I can see my ex's his Cash App stuff. He Cash Apping the dope man. What the hell? What the hell? And then to be talking about what all he want. So this is for the young women and older women too. And not just women, men too. If you have a person in your life that's an addict, you can love them, but you cannot let them tear you apart. And they will tear you apart. They don't even mean to. They just will. As a matter of fact, I know a male, he's 40, about 46, 47. His kid's mama's an addict. She in and out. She steal their Christmas toys. He's forever raising them kids. He's forever trying to get her out of jail, keep her out of trouble. It's just not worth it. An addict has to be with another addict. Now, if they're recovering and if they're working their program, that's different. But just you think you're going to save them? It's like that rap song, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. They do not want to be saved. They don't. And I'm sorry. I just, if you all know of maybe some better, what's the word I'm looking for? Some success stories with addicts. And I know a few, but just a handful. But if you know some success stories with addicts, put it in the comments. Put it in the comments because I would like to hear about it. You know, if you got anything out of this video, and I'm sorry for those interruptions, that X was calling. But if you got anything out of this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share this video. Please spread the word about my channel. I'm trying to grow my channel. And thank you for watching. This has been TD here. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.